Hello and welcome to the Electric Avenue Visualization Tool video tutorial. This tool was developed using processing with Omicron API libraries for the touch interface. As you can see over here, this is the first screen that appears when you launch the tool. So to get started, let me introduce you to this touch interface and the GUI of the tool. On the right, you can see a world map. This is from where you will select the regions or where all the graphs and the data will be displayed. Over to the left, we have two different displays. First, on the upper right or upper left corner is the information display, where the information will be displayed as to which region is selected and what data is being displayed and what year has been selected. And to the lower left corner, we have the control panel, which have several buttons with several functionalities which will be used to refine the data. Now to begin with, either you can select a region or you can select one of the four data sets. So let us select the energy production data set. Now this data set, every data set can be viewed as totals or per capita, but energy production is only totals data set, so we'll select totals. The next thing you have to do is select a region to view the data. So there are two ways to select the region. Either you can click on the region itself on the map, or you can use the on-screen keyboard or to input the region name. So let us start by selecting China. As you can see to the information display, that has been updated, like total primary energy production data has been selected from year 1980 to 2009 and it's for the region China. Now we click OK. Now we can see that the right screen, the world map has been divided into two parts. There are two graphs. On the left, we have a graph that displays total primary energy production for the region selected, that is China, and the year range is 1980 to 2009, which is by default, and it shows the increase in the energy production of China over the years. On the right hand side, we have another graph that shows that how much China contributed to the total primary energy production. As we can see, in 2009, China was contributed almost 16.9% of the world total energy production. So this gives a relative idea to the world of how much a region is producing or how much a region is consuming the energy. In case we select the energy consumption data set over to the control panel, we select totals, and you can see the consumption graph for China. Next, you can compare two data sets, that is the compare energy production and consumption. Now all you have to do is go over to the control panel over here and click the compare energy production and consumption button. Now you will see the two graphs over to the display region. The left one shows the difference between the energy consumption and production of China over the years. The blue one shows the total energy consumption and the red one shows the total energy production. If we hover over to a point, we will see the production for year 2006, that how much difference was there. And similarly, this relative world percentage shows the energy production and consumption in percentages relative to the world. Now let us select another data set, that is renewable energy generation. Again, renewable energy electricity generation does not support per capita data, so we select totals and it shows the totals for China itself. Now we have been visualizing data only for the China region. So now let us select a different region. For that, either you could select a region from the map here itself, or you can go to the select region button and click it. First, let's select a region by using the select region button, and now you will see the map again and on-screen keyboard for the text entry. Let's select the region using the keyboard. Let's put up as you can see the autocomplete option. It shows the available countries with that name. We hit enter and we will see the total renewable energy generation for Spain. The next way to select a region is by clicking the map. Let us select a region like Russia over here. You'll see the region for data for Russia. Till now we were selecting different data sets and comparing data sets and selecting different regions. What about if you want to compare two different regions or two or more different regions? Then we have this function over here, compare regions. Using this function you could compare two or more different regions. For example, now you have to select region, so you see the on-screen keyboard again, and that is the select region window. So let us select 2 or 3 regions from the map. First one, let's select India. Now as you can see, the information display has been updated to total and renewable energy generation data from years 1980 to 2009 for the regions. That one of them is selected, India. Next, let us select Mexico. Again, it's updated over to the information display but in a different color. Next, let us select France, and let's select one more. How about Argentina? Okay, now we hit enter. We can see four different graphs. Red one is for India, blue is for France, green is for Mexico, and brown is for Argentina. This shows the difference among different regions for the dataset total renewable electricity generation. You can change the dataset again from over here from the control panel. Select energy production tools. It shows the relation among the 4 different regions. You could select consumption data, total, per capita. Now to select the single region again, we deselect the compare regions over here and again select the desired region. For example, we select Egypt, and it shows the total per capita primary energy consumption for Egypt over the years 1980 to 2009. Now let us try changing our year range. For that, you need to go to the year range option over here on the control panel. Click it. Now you can see a screen which displays a few different buttons and 2 scroll bars. We have these 4 buttons over here to select the region, to increase or decrease our range. That same functionality can be done using this slider. So now let us change our year range. Okay, we slide the upper to the right. Okay, it's 2001 2002, and lower bar to the left it's 1987, and we deselect the select year range again. You can see the year range changing and the data is displayed for only the selected regions. Now to see this data again for the whole region, for the whole year range, we again go to the select year range and we hit select entire range button over here. Now we'll see the data for 1980 to 2009. You can select different data sets. This is for Egypt. As you can see, there is no map on the background. So to turn on the map again, we use the map button, and to deselect it, we use the map again. At any point in using the tool you need help, you can go to the help button over here. It will tell you how to use these buttons and what functionality the button has. And that's pretty much about this tool. This tool was developed as a project for visualization and visual analytics at UIC. It was developed by Giric Goyal, that is me. And the data that the project uses, it is available at the US Energy Information Administration, and it's for the years 1980 to 2009. To go back, we use the back button over here, and you can see again scan the dataset. So thanks you for watching,